every human being is a narcissist to a certain degree or another. Let's talk about this label because I feel like it gets thrown around a lot. It's very popular nowadays to call everyone a narcissist. What people don't understand is that narcissism, which we all have to a certain extent, is a childhood wound that comes from a need of being seen, of being heard. Because when you're a kid, your life depends on your parents. And when you feel like you don't have, that attention on you, when you feel like no one sees you and no one hears you, or you get breadcrumbs of it and you know what it feels like, but you don't usually get it, you might end up feeling as a kid that if someone doesn't look at you, if someone doesn't hear you and see you and acknowledge you, you don't exist. So you might develop the natural need to be in the center of attention, to have the attention on you when you're in a group of people or when you're talking to someone. And it's not because you're a bad person or a cold narcissist that doesn't care about anyone else. It's because this was your trauma response mechanism. It was your protection mechanism to survive as a kid. It's a very deep-rooted wound that comes from feeling like you don't exist if someone doesn't see you, feeling like you're not valued, you're not enough. It comes from a lot of, instability and low self-esteem. What you'll find funny is that a lot of people will look down or stigmatize people that are looking for attention or want to be the center of attention. And they'll say, oh my God, they're such a narcissist, they're such attention whores, whatever. But inside themselves, they would unconsciously or consciously like that attention. They would need that attention. And it's a projection mechanism that happens, when you're suppressing certain needs. Like with any other trauma, narcissism and this wound inside of you can be healed because it's actually, an emptiness inside of you that is trying to fill in that void with someone else's attention. It's just a strategy that you use and that you came up with as a child. And I would also invite you to stop throwing around that label of narcissism or attention seekers, because we're all attention seekers. We all secretly like the attention to be on us because it's related to that really, really young part of us that can only survive if someone sees it, if someone acknowledges its presence.